Is KBOI 2 News this morning.
614, rebuild and move on. 1.5 years after the Boise International Market burned down, the building is now almost ready for new tenants. But some vendors have already moved on. I met up with a few of them to find out where they are now and the future of that building.
At my high school, in my high school in Africa, they teach us how to sew, but I know I was the best in my class.
Rita Tarienga packed up her sewing machine and life 5 years ago when she moved to Boise from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Without a word of English under her belt, she started selling her clothing and handbags here at the Boise International Market.
It was a good place.
But on the night of September 5th, 2015, she says her life was turned upside down for a second time.
It's that day. It was not easy.
A fire at the Boise International Market ripped her of everything again.
This was like the second time. And we say, okay, it's life. No matter what happened, we stay in life, so we can continue. Yeah.
Today, Rita cherishes this, a Bible that was in the Boise International Market that day. Not a single page burned. And this, a piece of fabric that somehow survived the blaze. It's now on the logo of her very own fashion line, Tara Fashions.
We have this, we have this.
Today, she sells online and to local shops. She also attends business classes at CWI.
I want to learn more for business.
In her future, she hopes to own a successful store one day. As for the future of the Boise International Market, the building is now rebuilt. New doors, new roof, new everything, except no new tenants yet. The owner tells me he's looking for someone to buy this building and hopes this space will be again an economic generator of sorts for this neighborhood. He says at this point, though, he can no longer manage it, and the inside still needs some work. In the meantime, rebuilding is what Abiba Abdullahi did here. She opened her Ethiopian-inspired grocery store March 1st, 2016, just 6 months after the fire destroyed her livelihood.
Thanks, Seth.
It's also what Salam Bunyan did. He started looking for a space for a new restaurant just 1 day after that devastating blaze. For months, he tells me he worked sun up to sun down, renovating this space on Overland Road. Finally, he opened the Goodness Land. It's a Middle Eastern-style restaurant. He opened it a year ago.
I have oven.
He tells me it's been a struggle, though.
It's not easy.
But when you find your passion, he says, this only means it's time to move that passion elsewhere.
You cannot stop. If you have a dream, you cannot stop.
In Boise, Kelsey Anderson, KBOI 2 News.